Hey, hey, welcome, welcome. You are in the right place. You are at the Mommy Nation's official Mommy University six-figure mommy method masterclass.
Yes,
That's
yes,
a mouthful.
it is.
Yeah, but they're going to be getting so much
Mhm.
today. We're so excited that you're here. We're so excited you're here.
Yeah.
Please drop your name, your city, where you're zooming in from in the chat so we can get to know you.
Yeah. And how you heard about Mommy Nation
Yes.
or Mommy University?
Yeah. All right. Well, if you guys are ready, so are we.
All right.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So let's start off by doing something a little different. Something's going to feel uncomfortable for some
Mm.
of you. But here's the deal. What happens in the next 60 seconds is going to separate the moms who actually build the life from the moms who keep saying one day. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to give you 5 statements, 5 beliefs. And we need you to tell us true or false in the chat. So just type a T or F in the chat. Whatever comes to your mind first, that's your answer.
Yep. Stick
Okay?
with your first instincts.
Yeah.
This is going to come from the heart.
Yes.
So
Yes.
true or false?
All right. So the first question. The moms who are winning in life and business are the ones who are working the most hours. True or false?
T or F in the chat. We'll give you a moment to answer.
False.
Yep. We
False.
see those false coming
Mhm.
in. Couple truths. Couple truths there.
Okay.
All right. What's the answer?
So the answer is false. The moms building 6 and 7 figure businesses while raising kids who actually know them, they're not the ones grinding 16 hours a day. They're the ones who have installed systems,
Yeah.
time systems, money systems, team systems. Working more hours is not the answer. Working the right hours on the right things, that's the answer.
Yep. Yep. All right. Moving on to the next question. True or false again? You have to choose between being a great mom and building wealth. What do you guys think? Do you have to choose when you really want to build that life that you want between your family and the wealth that you want?
T or F in the chat.
All right, we see a lot of F's there. Yes, that is false. And this is the belief that costs women the most money and the most peace. To the women who win, they don't choose, they integrate. They build businesses that fit inside their lives, not lives that they get to squeeze around their businesses.
All right. The next question. Remember, true or false, T or F. You need a lot of startup money or a business loan to build real income as a mom.
True or false? What do you guys think?
Lots of false, lots of false. Yes, so you guys are absolutely right. False. The smartest women we know have built their incomes with just their phone, Wi-Fi, and a clear offer. You don't need someone else's money to build your legacy.
That's
So,
exactly
yeah,
right.
you need systems.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's move on to question number 4. True or false again? Once you become a mom, your personal identity, who you are outside of motherhood, has to take a back seat. That's a
True or
deep
false?
one.
Yeah.
That's a deep one. Do you have to lose your identity when you become a mom?
Yeah.
I think a
I
lot
feel
of
like
women
a
do
lot of
that.
us know the right answer, but we still do the wrong thing.
All right, we see those truths, see those falses. It is false.
Mhm.
And this is the one that truly breaks our heart.
Mhm.
So many of you get lost when you become a mother and you lose yourself. When you shrink, your businesses shrink. The most powerful women in business are the ones who never stop investing in who they are. This one's super important.
Yes, for sure. All right. Last question. True or false? Generational wealth is something you build after your kids are grown.
Mm, drop a T or F, T or F. What do you think?
All right. So the answer is false, right? Every year you wait to build real wealth is a year that your children lose.
Yeah.
Legacy is not a retirement plan, it's a parenting strategy. And we're going to show you how to build that right now.
Yes. Let's get into it. Super excited. So, if you're here and any of those felt true to you when you logged in today, then, like I said earlier, you are in the right room. What we're about to show you is a 6 pillar system that doesn't ask you to choose between being a great mom and building real wealth.
Yeah. It doesn't require a trust fund. It doesn't require a nanny. It does not require a
You
nanny.
had three kids.
It requires strategy.
Facts.
And we're going to hand it to you pillar by pillar.
So if you're ready, I need you to type ready in the chat right now and let's get started. I see those readies. I see them. I see them. I love it. So the first pain point we want to cover is truly related to what we might call sometimes our fractured identity. So you used to know who you were. You had the goals, you had a spiritual practice, you had your fitness routine, you had a sense of self that didn't revolve around carpool schedules and school forms. But somewhere between that second kid and the third failed attempt at a morning routine, you stopped investing in you. And here's why this matters for your money. A woman who doesn't know who she is will always underprice herself.
Mm,
Comment real if that's hitting home for you.
mm,
Comment
real.
real. We see you.
All right, pain point number two, the money ceiling.
Mhm.
So you're working, maybe you have a business, maybe you have a job, maybe you have both, but the money isn't matching the effort. You're making money, but it's all going out. There's income, but there's no wealth. Nobody taught you how to build multiple streams of income as a mom. Nobody shows you how to create money that works for you while you sleep.
Yep. And that is super important.
Mhm.
All right, now the third pain point, and this one I think all of us feel,
Mhm.
is sometimes that you're the invisible mom. You know, you're running your household, you're running the business, and most of the times you're running on 3 hours of sleep. And you feel like nobody sees you, at least not really. Your health, you tell yourself you'll get to it later. Your marriage, it's fine, we're just busy. Your legacy, I'll think about that when things calm down. But things don't calm down. What happens is they actually compound.
Mm.
Comment invisible if this is you.
I think that's a lot of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You're capable, but you're fractured. You're working, but not wealthy. You're present for everyone, but invisible to yourself.
Yeah. Motherhood taught you how to serve everyone else, but nobody taught you how to build a system that serves your whole life. And
Mhm.
it's not your fault, but it does provide an incredible opportunity right now. So I want you to comment fix if you're ready. Fi- Fix it, Jesus. Fix it. I see it. I see it. All right. Well, we didn't introduce ourselves, so we want to do that now. My name is Sonia Richards Ross. I'm a four-time Olympic gold medalist. I'm an Emmy Award-winning commentator, a TV personality. I'm a published author and an entrepreneur. I've competed on the world's biggest stages. I've built a media career around athletics, and I've done all of this while being a mom and a wife
Mhm.
and a woman who refused to let anyone else define my legacy. But do you want to know what I'm most proud of? Is that I've been able to figure out how to build all of it without choosing one over the other.
Mm. That's amazing.
Thank you, Mike.
Congratulations. All right, and I am Mike Steen. I am a corporate America business exec. I'm a self-made millionaire, an entrepreneur. I have my bachelor's, my master's, and next year I will have my doctorate. I've spent my career building businesses and breaking ceilings inside of some of the most competitive spaces, all while raising my family
Yep.
and building generational wealth.
You got a beautiful family,
Thank
and
you.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank
So
you.
together we are the co-founders and co-owners of Mommy Nation, and we are the creators of Mommy University.
Mommy University. All right. So for the past 7 years, we have been deeply engaged with this community.
Yep.
We've been listening, we've been learning, we've been growing alongside you. We have gathered your feedback, witnessed your lived experiences, and paid close attention to your needs, your desires, and your aspirations.
Yep. We didn't build this program in a boardroom. We built it with you, not just for you.
Amen. Yes. So let's talk about why we're here today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So over the next 25 to 30 minutes, we're going to walk you through the 6 pillars at the core of the mommy method. By the end of today, you're going to know exactly why most successful moms master these 6 areas first and how you can start doing it too this week.
Like today. If you
Like
want to, you
today.
can start
Yes,
today.
yes, yes. But here's the thing, it only works if you stay until the end. Because at the end, we're going to show you something that takes everything we've taught you today and turns it into a 6-month transformation.
Comment locked if you are locked in. I like to see you guys engaging and commenting. I think you can tell that. All right. And what we notice is that most moms are trying to build their life and businesses like a Jenga tower. They're stacking blocks on top of each other and praying that the whole thing won't topple down. Some days it feels like it's toppling down. But what the wealthiest, healthiest, and happiest moms do is they don't build and stack blocks. They build on pillars, 6 pillars. And the first one is what we like to call identity and faith. Today, we want to help you rediscover who you are beyond mom without any guilt. All right, everything starts here, not with the business plan like everyone says, not with your income goals. It starts with who you are. If you don't have a clear identity outside of motherhood, you will never build anything that lasts. I'm going to say that again. If you do not have an identity outside of your motherhood, you will not be able to build something that lasts. Because, see, your identity drives your pricing, it drives your confidence, it drives whether you settle or demand what you're truly worth. And your faith, whatever that looks like for you, is the anchor that keeps you grounded when the business gets hard, when the kids are struggling, and when the money just isn't moving. So here's what I see in the women who are stuck. They can tell you everything about their kids, right? Show you the pictures, focus all their energy on their kids. But if I ask them, what do you want? Not your family, for you, silence. And that silence is expensive.
All right, so we're going to ask you guys one of the questions in our workbook. So we have a very dynamic workbook that asks some very specific questions to help you dig deep. And so here's one of those questions that helps you to explore and define who you are and who you want to be. All right, this is something we want you to think about. Who were you before you became someone's mother? Describe her in full, her ambitions, her edges, her gifts, her unfinished business. What parts of her are still relevant to who you're becoming today?
I love that one. And Michael mentioned a little bit about our workbook. It is masterful. One of the other questions, I know it's not up here, but I want to sneak it in because I love it so much. It asks you to say that thing that you want to do or you want to be out loud, the thing that you've been afraid to say out loud. And I'm big on manifesting the things that you want in your life. And so that's kind of the second question that would be in this segment of a bunch of questions that are there. And today we're going to share some strategies around each pillar that you can take away today that will help you to get started on your journey. So the first one is these are the things that we want you to implement. We want you to start them this week. And if we didn't tell you already, you need to have a pen and paper, right? Because you are going to be leaving
So
here.
get your pen and paper,
change mommy.
Notes on your phone, whatever you need to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, we like to call this one the 15-minute identity anchor. So every morning before your kids wake up, before you check your phone, you're going to take 15 minutes. 5 minutes of prayer, meditation, or devotional, whatever feeds your spirit. And then 5 minutes of journaling. And then you're going to answer one question. Who am I becoming? 5 minutes of declaration. Speak over your day. Speak over your business. Say it out loud. 15 minutes every day before anyone else gets a piece of you. And this isn't soft, it's strategy. I want you to comment anchor if you're starting this tomorrow morning. All right, we're just getting started, y'all. Just getting started.
Yes. So our second pillar is about body, energy, and discipline because we want you to build sustainable strength from the inside out. All right. So we're not talking about getting a six pack.
Even though, I mean, it is summertime around the corner. It would be nice to have a six pack, Mike.
I would love it. I would love it. But we're talking about having enough energy just to show up in your life.
Yeah.
So here's the truth that no one says out loud. You cannot build wealth if your body is breaking down.
Yeah.
You can't close a significant deal if you're exhausted by 2 p.m. Yeah. Your body is your first business asset. And if it fails, everything fails. I know you're thinking, I know. When am I supposed to work out?
When, sis?
I barely have time to shower.
Facts.
And we hear you. We do hear you. And so we're not asking for an hour. We're asking for 20 minutes. That's all.
All right. And here's the strategy. You're going to have a 20-minute non-negotiable, right? It's going to be 20 minutes of movement 5 days a week. That's it. And on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, we're going to do 20 minutes of a strength circuit at home. Then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you're going to go for a 20-minute walk.
Easy.
right? And you can do this with your kids, you can go with your spouse, you can go alone and just be with your thoughts. This isn't about transformation, it's about infrastructure. You're building a body that can hold the life that you're building.
Hmm.
Comment 20 minutes if you're going to commit to doing this as well.
Yes, this is simple, right? Something simple that we can implement. And like we talked about our workbook before, it has all of these different questions, but it also has tools and exercises for you to keep track. So one of the things that is in our workbook is a habit tracker. So for 30 days, you can go in there and track every time you've completed your 20-minute non-negotiable, just to hold yourself accountable and keep you checked in. All right. So we'll go on to the third pillar. This is my favorite.
Yes, yeah, you take this one.
It's time planning and structure. So mastering time management for real mom life. All right.
Mhm.
So every mom I know says the same thing. I don't have enough
It
time.
ain't enough. 24 hours ain't enough.
I don't have enough time. And I say the same thing back. You have the same exact 24 hours as every other mom building a six-figure business, and they can do it. So
Yeah.
you can too.
Exactly. Beyonce out here doing it.
Exactly. The difference isn't time, the difference is structure. The moms who win don't have more hours, they have better containers for those hours.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about the strategy for pillar 3.
Mhm.
It's the 3 block day. So you have 3 blocks. The first block is your CEO time. This is 2 hours. And this is your revenue generating block. So your sales calls, your pitches, your content, nothing else goes here though. This block is sacred.
Yeah.
All right. The second block is your mom time. So this is flexible. This is fully present time with your family. Pick up, homework, dinner, bedtime. When you're in this block, though, the laptop is closed and the phone is put away. All right. And then the third block is your growth time. It's just 1 hour and it's your personal development block. Could be your 15-minute anchor, your identity anchor, your 20-minute workout. This block feeds the woman, not the business, not the family. It feeds you. All right. So 3 blocks every day. When you have structure, you stop feeling guilty because every area in your life has a container. So nothing gets forgotten and nothing is sacrificed.
Yep. Comment structure if you're going to build out your 3 block system today. All right. So Mike loves that pillar. Pillar 4, I love.
I love it too.
I think we all love it.
I love it too.
This one is all about wealth and multiple streams of income. We want to help you create financial security and freedom.
Mhm.
All right. So I think we all know this, that income is not wealth.
No.
Say it one more time. Income does not equal wealth. Income is what comes in, but wealth is what stays and grows. Most moms that I know have one stream of income. And when that one thing slows down, everything falls apart. But the wealthiest moms have at least 3 income streams, not 3 jobs, but 3 systems.
Because there's a difference.
It's a difference. And I want you to comment below how many income streams you currently have.
Mhm.
1, 2, or 3, maybe more.
Mhm.
So now here's the strategy for the 3 stream framework that we're going to talk about. The first one is your active income. That's stream 1, your primary thing, your job, your business, your consulting. This is the engine, right? So we put a lot of effort into making sure we're maximizing stream 1. Then stream 2, this is the one that most moms miss. It's the leveraged income. Money that doesn't require you to be present for every dollar. This one is a course, a membership, a digital product, something you build once and you sell it repeatedly. You can be at the park with the kids and the accountant is still saying cha-ching while you're collecting payments. All right, and then stream 3. This is your passive income, money that works while you are sleeping. So these are our investments, real estate, dividend paying accounts. You don't build all 3 at once though, right? What we do is we strengthen stream 1 first, then we build stream 2, then we fund stream 3. It's a sequence, not a sprint. Although I'm used to sprinting. I've learned to slow down.
Nice. Somebody has 4.
Whoa.
One,
Yeah.
almost one, barely one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the cool thing about Mama University is we teach you how to do all of these things.
Yeah.
A part of our workbook has where you build out your income streams. It has setting up a budget. It has building your wealth portfolio. So
Yeah.
it's super cool, all of the things that our workbook does, but also our in-person classes will teach that too. But we'll talk about that more later.
later.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. And we see the ones, but if you put a 1, trust me, you're not behind. You're just one stream away from a little breathing room, and you're two streams away from freedom.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Mike already mentioned the workbook, so you'll learn so much more about that later. And I want you to comment streams if you're seeing how this changes everything.
Yes. All right. So pillar five. Pillar five is all about home, parenting, and partnership because we want you to lead your family while pursuing your dreams.
Yeah.
This pillar is the one that nobody talks about in business trainings, right? But here's what I need to say. Your home is your first organization, and how you run it determines how you run everything else. The moms who win in business aren't the ones who push through home chaos. They're the ones who turn their homes into systems, just like they would a business. So let's talk about the strategy, right? So the strategy for your family operating system. So you'll have weekly meetings, 10 minutes every Sunday. What's happening this week? Who needs what? What's the plan? When your kids know, they have less anxiety. So you'll also define roles. You'll figure out who handles meals, who handles pickups, who handles bedtimes. It's not just whoever's available. You assign and you stay consistent. Your home needs clarity, just like your business. All right. And then the last thing is the protected couple time. So one intentional connection per week with your partner. Because when your partnership is strong, your decision making is strong. And business is just that, decision after decision after decision. So, in our workbook, we also have, like we said, tools and resources for each and every pillar. And this one of the ones that I really like is the home audit. Right. So you get to audit how your home operates now and really manifest how you want it to work. Right. So I'm really excited about that too.
Awesome. Well, we're almost there. We are at pillar 6, and this pillar is all about courage, expression, and legacy. We want you to step into your power and create lasting impact. If you can tell, all these pillars are building on each other, and this one is really about leaving something special for the people that you love. You guys should know making money is not building legacy. Making money is a skill, and building legacy is a decision. Legacy is what your children will inherit, not just financially, but also structurally. The systems, the knowledge, the assets, the mindset, and it takes courage to start building it before you feel ready. So, once again, pen and paper, here's the strategy. I want you to think of this one as a ladder. We're building a legacy ladder. So, the first rung is about financial literacy as a parenting tool. Your kids should hear you talk about money in a here's how money works kind of way. Let them see you invest, let them hear you negotiate. Money should not be a secret in your household. And I feel like a lot of us do not do this, and it's super important for our kids. Rung number 2, we want to build at least one asset for your children that they can inherit. So whether it's a business, real estate, an investment account in their name, something that produces value, whether you are here or not. Then the final rung, rung 3, teach them the game before the world does. Okay? The world will teach your children to be consumers. Like they're watching Roblox, buy this, buy that, buy that. But we want you to teach them not to consume, but to be owners. These are not business skills, these are life skills, and they are your most valuable inheritance, right?
Absolutely.
If something happened to you tomorrow, what system, assets, and knowledge would you leave for your children? If your answer makes you uncomfortable, good. That discomfort is the beginning of you building real legacy.
Comment legacy in the chat if that just did something to your spirit.
Yes.
So let us show you what we just built in the last 30 minutes.
Because that was quick and it was a lot.
Quick.
So you probably don't realize what just happened.
Yeah.
A lot happened.
Yes, a lot happened.
We tackled pillar 1, which was identity and faith. And we did the 15-minute identity anchor. Talks about prayer, journaling, declaration every single morning.
Yes. And then the second pillar was body, energy, and discipline. Remember the 20-minute non-negotiable? Strength 3 days a week, walking 2 days a week. All right. And then the next one was my favorite, time, structure, and planning. The 3-block day, your CEO time, your mom time, your growth time.
And then pillar 4 was our wealth and multiple stream of incomes. This is the 3-stream framework where you're going to have your active income, your leveraged income, and passive income.
Yes.
Common streams if you are locked in for pillar number 4.
All right. Pillar number 5 was home parenting and partnership. Remember the family operating system? We're going to do weekly meetings, define our roles, and make sure we keep that protected couple time.
And then the final pillar was courage, expression, and legacy. We talked about the legacy ladder, financial literacy, inheritable assets, and teaching our kids the game.
Yes.
That was a lot.
It was a lot, yeah.
It
But
was a
we do
lot.
so much more though
It's so much
in
more.
in Mommy University. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Yep. So we hope that you feel like you just took a massive leap forward because you did.
Mhm.
If you just took what we covered in the last 30 minutes and you implemented just that, you'd be ahead of 90% of the moms out there. But here's the thing.
Yeah, you're gonna leave here and you're gonna feel inspired. And that's what we want. We really want you to feel inspired. And then tomorrow, you're gonna sit down to actually build this out and you're gonna get stuck.
Yeah.
All right. You're gonna start thinking, how do I build stream number 2 when stream number 1 barely covers my bills? How do I set up the 3-day block when my kids' schedule change every week? How do I do all 6 of these things when I can only barely manage 3?
Mhm.
And then 30 days from now, you're in the same exact place that you are right now.
Comment real if you feel that. Comment real because, the truth is, we have been building this community for the last 7 years. We have listened to the stories from our moms, we've witnessed struggles, and we've watched brilliant women stay stuck, not because they lack drive, but because they lack a system built specifically for their life. What we've noticed is that the information isn't the problem, the implementation is. You don't need more information. You need someone to walk you through the actual build.
That's what we're here to do. So you have 2 choices. You can take what we covered today and you can do it on your own. And we have complete confidence that you can do that. You're smart, you're resourceful, you've got the framework. But here's what that looks like in reality. You're working on your own timeline. You're doing it all alone. There's no one there to tell you that your pricing is too low or that you're neglecting a pillar that's about to collapse.
Yeah.
There's honor in that path if that's what you choose. We absolutely respect it.
But you also have a second choice. The choice is we do it together inside Mommy University. And instead of you figuring it out on your own, we walk you through each pillar with world-class experts who have been carefully selected because they've done all the work. So instead of guessing, you're in a room with other ambitious moms getting coached in real time. 6 months, 6 pillars, one program designed around your real life, not the life that someone has imagined for you. If you want to hear more, type yes in the comments.
Yes.
Yes. We like all the S's, all the S's.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So it's called Mommy University, the Mommy Method, a premium 6-month program where we build all 6 pillars together.
Together.
Yeah. We have live implementation sessions, world-class facilitators, a sisterhood community, personal evaluations, an in-person graduation, and a curated gift bag.
Yeah, the instructors coming into Mommy University are the best of the best. They command premium rates all on their own, but we have brought them together and priced this program intentionally, well below the actual value of what you are receiving. We also offer payment plans through Klarna, Affirm, and Afterpay to make it even more accessible. Your investment is $515 a month or a one-time payment of $3,000.
Yes, yes. So we're accepting just a limited number of founding members for this inaugural cohort. This is a rare opportunity to get in at the founding price before it increases.
Yep, so all you got to do is head over to mommyuniversity.com right now and sign up. You choose your enrollment option, complete your payment, and then you watch for confirmation emails that will have access to the portal. And behind the portal is all the goodies. You don't want to miss it.
And because you watched today, we're offering you a one-time discount of 10% off. So if you use the code MOMMYU10, MOMMIU10, you can get 10% off either the full subscription of $3,000 or your monthly subscription of $515 a month.
Yep, just comment, I'm in right now. We want to see it if you're going to be joining us on May 1st.
Yes.
For the first class of Mommy University.
All right, so I know some of you may have some objections. So let's get them out there, right? So one of them may be, I don't have enough time for another program.
Yeah.
This program doesn't add to your plate, it reorganizes it. The 3 block day alone will give you back hours every week. You don't need more time, you need better structure. And that's exactly what this program gives you.
Yep, comment time if you need more time, better systems, and a better schedule. Whew. All right, the second objection might be my kids are too young or too old for this one. And we got that question on our last webinar. And so this program is designed for moms at every stage. Babies and toddlers, you need this now. If they're school age, you're in that sweet spot. And if they're teenagers, you're in that legacy window. There truly is no wrong age to start this program. There's only wasted time. Comment perfect timing if you feel like this is your season.
All right. So another objection. I can't
I can't
afford it
afford
right
it.
now.
Yeah. Oh,
We have spent 7 years creating free and low cost resources for this community, and we'll continue to do that.
yeah.
But Mama University is different. The instructors are world class, the experience is premium. We've priced it as accessible as we possibly could.
Mm,
And we also offer Klarna, Afterpay, and Affirm at checkout. This program is designed to pay for itself.
yeah.
Pillar 4 alone gives you the framework to build a new income stream that covers this investment.
Comment investment if you are ready. Another objection we've heard is my spouse won't understand. Well, if that's you, then this program is actually for both of you because Pillar 5 includes partner communication frameworks. Most partners aren't against your growth. They're afraid of what they might lose. So when you show them that a structured plan is included and it includes them, they go from being resistant to being invested.
Yes, yes. All right. And the last objection we'll go over. I've bought programs before and I've never finished them. So the reason you didn't finish those other programs, it's not because you lack discipline.
Yeah.
It's because you lack support in a program that was built for you specifically,
Mhm.
right? So Mama University gives you implementation, not just information. You're in live sessions with world-class instructors and a community of other ambitious Black mothers who will hold you accountable. And you know what? It ends there.
Yeah. Comment different if you're ready for something different that actually sticks. All right, y'all. So there is no later for your kids' childhood. There's no later for your health. There's no later for legacy. Every day you wait is another day your children watch you choose overwhelm over strategy.
Oof, makes you feel a little guilty, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. So all we're asking you to do today is to say yes to yourself.
yeah,
Don't say yes to us.
yeah.
Say yes to yourself because you have been saying yes to everyone else for years. Your job, your clients, your kids, your partner. Everybody gets a yes. So today you should get the yes.
Yep. We're so excited about what we built inside of Mama University, and we sincerely hope to see you there.
Thank you.